Hey guys, welcome back to Non-League to Legend. Today we've got the Scottish Cup semi-final against Dundee United. They managed to beat Celtic in the last round, and then we'll skip the Ross County match and finish with Morton. Since you're last with us, things have been going pretty awesome. You last seen the Ayr match, I believe, so after that we won 3 in a row. We beat Queen's Park, Wraith, Rovers and Partick Thistle, and that leaves the league looking like this. 2 games left. We're only 2 points behind a playoff position. Who'd have thought that would have been able to say that at the end of the season that we had? But pretty successful. The board was looking for mid-table. We're in the top half of the table, potentially going for a playoff place. So I wonder if we'll be able to sneak our way in there. Let's just get stuck into the first match today against Dundee United, and this is the team we're putting out for that match. We've got Sned in goals. We've got Dick, Husband, Want, Kazari at the back. Romero and Martin in midfield. Mitchell and Mackay in the wings. And Martin and Ur up top. No matter what happens in today's match, or episode in general, to be honest, if we don't manage to get into the playoffs or past Dundee United here, I'm pretty happy. Like, in fact, I tell a lie, I'm over the moon of how this season's turned out. With the start of the season that we had, I'm not going to lie, I thought we were getting the sack before we hit January. But that Scottish Cup match against Camelon, sorry if I've butchered that name. I'm not really good with pronunciations. But that match seemed to really kick us into gear, and since then, I believe we've only lost 2 or 3 matches since the start of December. But since I've been rambling on, it's now half time, and Dundee United scored on the 46th minute. Not the best time to let a goal in, but gives us 45 minutes to try and find one more goal, or a goal, to take it into extra time. So I believe we can do it. Martin crosses it over to Ur, but Ur heads just over. Let's demand a wee bit more from them. I believe Dundee United is mid-table in the Premiership, so they are a much bigger side than us. Ur unlucky there with his header again. I think I'll bring off Martin because he's not playing his best now. Mitchell is also not at his best, so bring them off. Bring Kelty and Hasty on for them. Again, we'll demand more. I think I'll just go very attacking, and we're 1-0 down. 1-0 down. We need to go for a goal. Might as well go out kicking and screaming. Snedden picks up the ball at the back. Hopefully this turns out to be a decent highlight for us. Romero bringing the ball up, passes it through to Ur. Ur's through, and Ur slots it home for our first of the game. Equalises for us, and that's his 22nd of the season. So I believe it goes to extra time now. We have a throw in. Romero's just put his 2-1 up against Dundee United in the 92nd minute. Let's hold the bus. Let's just bring everybody back. This is what I've been doing when we've went up. We're up by a goal with a couple of minutes to go, or 10-15 minutes to go, and Romero has put Hamilton, Championship side Hamilton, into the Scottish Cup final. Wow. But yeah, I usually drop to that type of formation when we're only winning by the odd goal, and it seems to be working for us. And to be completely honest, even if we threw everybody up front, I still don't think Dundee United would have managed to score. But I actually can't believe that. I can't believe we're in the Scottish Cup final. I think it's between Rangers and Ross County. I can't believe we're in the Scottish Cup final. I really can't. Like, just look at the difference from this form. Pardon me. Up until that Scottish Cup game, we then went on a decent wee run. We could beat off Partick Thistle, fair enough, and we could beat against Partick Thistle again. This calendar year, 2024, we've been beaten once. The last 2 times we've been beat has been against Partick Thistle, and we don't need to play Partick Thistle again. But as again, it's Queen's Park or Rangers that we get in the final. Will it be too much of us asking to get Queen's Park, Football Manager gods? But do you know what? I think with it being such a close end to the season, I think we'll just show you the Ross County match, and then tomorrow's episode will be the Morton and Scottish Cup final. So I'll be back in just a minute with the Ross County match. Right, and we're back. This is the team that we're putting out against Ross County. Snedden in goal, Dick, Brown, Want, Vertanen at the back, Romero and Livingston in the middle, Mitchell and Mackay in the wings, and Martin and Ure up top. Hopefully we can go out here and pick up at least a point. Right. Sorry for the jump cut. I went and got the wife from the bus stop. It's absolutely freezing outside. Right. I need to warm up a bit. Righty-hoo. Don't have a Scooby what I was saying, but hopefully we can get at least a draw at Ross County here. I think I've seen in the fixtures that Ayr and Partick Thistle play each other in the final game of their seasons, so that will give us a chance to maybe sneak into the playoff positions. But Ross County has just took the lead, which isn't what I'm wanting. So let's demand more. Mitchell wins the ball back and it's played through to Martin. Can he find the cross? He plays it all the way back to Dick. Can he find the cross? He does, and Mackay's there, but he heads it over. Hopefully we can get a goal back. Would love it to get 2 goals before half time, but Ross County are a tough team. They are second in the league, chasing for the title. I think if they drop any sort of points here, then the title goes to St Mirren. That was close to Ross County's second, but they head it over. And as it stands, Partick Thistle and Ayr are still only 2 points ahead of us, so that's all good. It actually said that it was nothing each before we kicked off, and it was the latest scoreline before we kicked off for the 2 matches, but for some strange reason it's not shown as was happening. It doesn't say a scoreline at all next to them. But we're trying our best to get Ure and Martin in. Martin is through behind, but he goes too wide. Mitchell now with the ball. Can he get a cross in? He does to Martin, and Martin sticks it away for his 6th of the season and our equaliser. I'm glad Mitchell managed to get himself back in to position there for the goal. So we'll pump the fists. don't lose any faith. We're creating the chances. We're not finishing. I would love it if Ur managed to find some scoring form for this match and get into the last match. Let us demand a bit more. I think we'll make our subs now. I hate that it always seems to do that. If anybody knows how to stop this, then please let me know in the comments. Robbie Ure isn't playing at his best, but he can score a goal out of nothing, so we'll just leave him on. I think we'll bring on Hasty for. See, he's on a book. We'll just bring him on for Mackay. He's feeling a bit frustrated. We'll just leave that there now. I don't really want to be farting about with the defence because the guys we've got on the bench I don't feel are good enough to be brought on, and another lump up front. Oh, you missed an open goal. Ross County should be renamed Lump County because all they seem to do is lump the ball forward and run. Schoolboy football. But Hasty's got to get sent off here. Oh my god. They love to make it hard on us, don't they? I'm just gonna leave it like that. Let's encourage the team. I will not mind if we manage to come away with this with a draw now. And we end up doing that, so that was pretty decent, I suppose. I was just about to go all guns blazing, but Hasty had to get himself sent off like an idiot. We'll appeal against it, but it probably won't be successful. So after the games today, we're in the the final of the Scottish Cup, and we're now 1 point behind Ayr and Partick Thistle, who play each other. So in the next episode, we'll do the final game of the season against Morton and the Scottish Cup final against Rangers. So if you liked that in any way, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see more Football Manager 22 content on the channel, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, and thank you very much for watching.